With more employees working from home, more companies are turning to software to keep track of them. A recent survey found 78% of employers admit to using this kind of software, but sometimes it gets abused. KXAN's Tom Miller talked with the CEO of Texas-based Active Ops, which makes this kind of software, and he asked about the trend known as Tattleware.
Can you explain what the concept of Tattleware is?
Some organizations have decided they want to measure every second of every minute of every day of an employee's working time to try and understand what those employees are doing.
Can you give me some examples of the way this data is perhaps being used inappropriately?
So having a piece of software, like we're perhaps using a laptop now and we've got a video camera on the laptop, taking a photo every 30 seconds or every minute of the employee and then using face recognition to make sure it is that employee that's sat there is a very intrusive way of working. If they find out, and some employees have decided not to tell their employees that they're doing these things, when they do find out, and they will, they'll just vote with their feet, leave and work for somebody else.
There is a more productive way to use some of this software. Can you talk about that?
It's entirely appropriate to measure somebody's output. How many pieces of work did I get done today? That seems an appropriate measure. A fair day's pay for a fair day's work.
Regardless of whether or not the data is being used appropriately or not, is being monitored while working remotely something we should all get used to?
I think we should all get used to it, Tom. I think it's the right thing to do for employer and employee production, how much work I get done, and well-being, make sure the employees are okay. If employers do that, I think this level of monitoring can be a real positive experience for everybody.